you guys, welcome to Just Us Jenkins. If you are seeing me for the first time, I'm Jamillah, stay-at-home homeschooling mama of 3 beautiful babies. I am also a certified Reiki practitioner, Reiki master, and owner of HealingMama.com. I had shared with you guys that I had made this bomb recipe that I found on Instagram, so I'm going to be showing you guys today how I make my version of the sushi bake. I don't know if it's viral, but baby, it should be, okay? If you're new, we'd love to have you, so stick around, subscribe, ding the bell so you can get all of our notifications. And if you are one of our oldie but goodies, hey girl, hey, hey boy, hey, hey y'all, hey fam, hey, and let's get into it. Okay, you guys, for this recipe, it calls for crab or imitation crab and then salmon. So I just did 4 pieces of this wild-caught Alaskan sockeye salmon from Costco. Like, seriously, if you guys are salmon eaters, you have got to pick this up. It's the best salmon I have ever had. And then they also had this classic imitation crab, flaky style, also at Costco. And I have made, this is my second time making it, so it lasted for twice making this casserole. I'm also using this size casserole dish, and on the bottom you're gonna layer in your cooked white rice. I'm using basmati rice. And then, so I am just going to, I've already shredded some of my imitation crab, so I'm just going to shred this up like this. I'm wearing gloves because you're gonna add in some things. After I shred this up, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna add in here. So I just pulled this out of the oven and I let it cool off a little bit so I didn't burn my hands, because even though I have gloves on, this stuff be hot, y'all. So I'm just gonna break this up, break up all the pieces. I do have a little bit more imitation crab left that I might add to this. I'm just mixing this in the pot that I made the rice in. So I'm like, I might as well not make too much of a mess. Okay, so I'm just shredding it, just falling apart. And so you kind of want it just like, you know, bite-sized pieces. Okay, and then also for this, I'm gonna be using Japanese style mayonnaise. I got this at the Asian market. I'm also going to be using unagi sauce or eel sauce. And of course, y'all, the trusty dusty sriracha. Like, baby, who does not eat sriracha these days? Most of the recipes that I saw called for this thing called furikake. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I have like an allergic reaction to MSG, so I picked this up at the Asian market, and they are shredded seasoned seaweed laver? I don't know, but this didn't have MSG, so I got it. So on top of my white rice, I'm gonna sprinkle this on first, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, you guys, so on top of my cooked white rice, I added in my shredded seaweed, and this is what it should look like. If you're using furikake, you would just sprinkle that on. Basically, it's just to like season your rice, and it tastes freaking bomb, so don't skip this step. Even if you just have like the roasted nori, you can crumple that up on here like the seaweed, you know? Yes! Okay, so I did add the rest of the imitation crab that I have. I'm going to shake up my srirachas. And then I'm going to squeeze a little bit in. Nothing too crazy, just enough for some flavor. And then I'm going to add in the Japanese style mayonnaise. And I think you can get almost all of these ingredients at any Asian store. Sometimes you can find them on your ethnic aisle in the grocery store, but I like to go to the Asian store, okay? Okay, So we got our mayonnaise in there, and I literally almost forgot. You're gonna need some softened cream cheese. So I just kind of threw that in the microwave and let it soften a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to scoop the rest of this off there. Okay, I scraped off what was left. So this is what it should be looking like so far. And you're just gonna mix it all together, okay? Like, we about to get some hands in here. So you don't have to wear gloves, but last time I made this, it was like super sticking to me. So I busted out the gloves. So you just mix it until everything's combined. After it's thoroughly mixed, you want to taste it and see if it needs anything else. So I'm adding a little bit more mayo. Alright you guys, so you're going to take the mixture, put it on top of your rice and your shredded seaweed in your casserole dish, and then just spread it out. I'm just using a spatula to do so, and a nice thin, even layer. Okay, this is what my casserole looks like so far. I have it evenly spread out. Okay, this is what it should be looking like. I totally forgot to mention, you guys, you need some sriracha mayo, some spicy mayo. So we're just gonna decorate the top of this, okay? So we're gonna take our sriracha mayo and we're just going to drizzle. We're gonna take some of our Japanese mayo.
Yeah.
Go put it upstairs.
I thought you want it.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
At this point, you can drizzle some sriracha on there too, but y'all, Jarvis Jenkins can't hang. So I'm gonna add some to mine and the kids's when it's done baking. Okay, and then now you're gonna do your unagi eel sauce.
Guys, make sure you like and subscribe.
Okay, you guys, and then you're gonna add some green onions on top. So we're gonna bake this for 15 minutes on 350 in the oven, and then I'm gonna show you what it's looking like. All right, you guys, it just got out of the oven. It's not gonna be like piping hot, but enough to like warm everything and marry everything together. And so for the final step that I like to do is I like to get, what baby? Oh, I like to get chopped English cucumber and put it on top. So I'm just gonna add the English cucumber. Like if you've had any sushi rolls, you know it has cucumber and stuff in it. So I like to add that to mine. That's like the kick. And then we're gonna add some avocado on top as well. My avocado looks kind of rough, y'all. But this is like a cucumber and a half that I got on here. And I'm gonna dish it up and show you guys what it looks like. You guys, ooh, it smells so good.